I'm gonna mix my temptation with my Dicken cider. Gonna make my beard lines just a little bit tighter. I just hit 369 on my YouTube subscribers. I smell like a snack. Any kind of shaver could see. Oh. Alright, motherfuckers, I'm back. And we are doing the 369 shave right here. Damn, she fine. This is a hazy IPA from my local brewery, Wandering Hop. You can see the little logo right there, Wandering Hop. Really good stuff. I've had this for years now, the 369. This is a double dry hopped hazy IPA with 100% Mosaic. So you know it's good. Mosaic's one of the hype hops. Let's crack this. Get some of this fresh boy right here. 369. I recently hit 369 subscribers on the YouTube channel, so I felt it was only right. We had to celebrate the right way. Alright, we got double tubs here. We got Temptation from Purely Skinful, and we got Dicken Cider from First Canadian Shave. So we're gonna double up, do a mixology type shave today. Used to do these way more often, but they're both kind of scents that are in that smelling like a snack type category, where it's like they're sweet, they're gourmand, really, just really delicious smelling soaps. We're also going to be using two razors today. Going to be using two gem style razors. This one is the gem Featherweight, and it has the gem Personna, or the gem PTFE coated blade in it. And this is the gem G-bar right here. And the G-bar has a Personna stainless blade in it. So now that we got the introductions out of the way, figured we'd do that. A little bit special shave for this special occasion. Monumentous occasion. Probably the most important shave of my whole YouTube career. The 369 shave. So we'll wet the face here. I got my Smilez for Miles brush right here with the B69 soft titty knot. This is, of course, has the bottle opener on the bottom and his coin hidden under the bottle opener. Really cool. This was a custom that I designed with the real hops inside, and you can see the glands and everything popping. It's just masterfully done, and the shape is actually inspired by an IPA glass. So just masterfully designed, in my humble opinion, and masterfully executed on Smilez's part. So then we got our Lancaster bowl, which is always a staple in my shaves. So let's get right into this. So the Temptation from Purely Skinful is kind of, it has that nice sweet caramel note to it. Very warm, very sweet, delicious smelling. And then of course the Dicken Cider has kind of like an apple cider spiced cider type deal going on. So that's also warm and sweet, and together it's just a powerhouse of a gourmand scent. Really good smelling stuff. The Purely Skinful is beef tallow in this instance, and the First Canadian, of course, has their what is it, buffalo milk? Is that what it is? Let me check. Beef tallow, buffalo milk. Yeah. So I was spot on. So both of them are really good bases on their own right. I expect to have zero issues with them together tonight. So this isn't going to be too much about the shave component. I did have a recent kind of like growth spurt on my YouTube channel. No idea what triggered it, but I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has jumped on board recently, and thank you to everybody who has been here a while and stuck with me. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the views, all the comments, getting to know you guys, and all the donations and submissions and ideas that have been sent my way. I appreciate all of it. And never started this channel to get anything out of anyone. The whole time it was just meant for fun. So everything that has came my way has been a blessing, and I appreciate it. Let's start off with the gem featherweight here with the PTFE coated blade. We'll just kind of cut the shave in half if I can remember to. Lord knows I fucking forget the game plan once I get to talking. You don't see gem blades like in usage all the time. They're kind of more rare because everybody's using DEs and straights. But I assure you, if you pick up one of these old gem style razors on eBay or Etsy, and even though they're, you know, a century old or half a century old, I assure you these are going to give you some great shaves. I have demonstrated time and time again on my channel with gem style razors, and many others have as well. Shaving with fuzzy, IMCDB, busted out every once in a while. I know, you know, many others have used them, no doubt, but they just don't get the same, you know, love in the rotation as other shavers, and I'm guilty of that too. Alright, Gem G-Bar right here. Both of these are really pretty handsome razors. Even back then, even for back then, these are really good looking razors. They have a really good kind of cool factor to them. They have that kind of vintage appeal. If you're unfamiliar with gem style razors, those blades, you know, everybody always says they look like paint scraper blades or like utility blades, you know, but these ones are specifically made for shaving. They are honed and grinded differently than those blades that you might keep in your toolbox. These ones are specifically grinded for shaving, so please don't pull out the ones from your toolbox and try to bust out a shave, because then you might have a bad impression of the razor. It's definitely not the razor that would be the culprit in that case. Alright, that was a phenomenal first pass. Or should I say fantastic for shady. So, definitely want to thank my degenerate brothers. They always show me support, kind of blindly. We kind of blindly support each other. They became really close friends in this community, and there are kind of like, you know, degenerate alumni that kind of hang on the outer circle, and I appreciate all of those as well. But the shaving community as a whole has been hugely, hugely, you know, impactful on my life. I've always gotten treated generously by multiple people, whether I've had a long relationship with them or if we barely met. You can always get some tips, you can always get some knowledge, you know, suggestions, and sometimes you even get, like, you know, gear and software sent your way just cause, you know what I mean? Just cause they're giving and generous like that. That's kind of a staple of our community, and it's really a huge factor to why, you know, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, because I really just, it's hard to leave when things are so good, you know what I mean? Like, I've been around in the shaving community long enough to know that there's a lot of bullshit in previous years, but it is so good right now, and I really appreciate that, like all the generosity and whatnot, like I was saying, all the sharing of knowledge. Really good vibe in the shaving community right now. So if you happen upon my channel because of the 369 in the title, just know. But traditional wet shaving and modern wet shaving really is a fucking blast, and feel free to, you know, hop in and get in on the fun and kind of self pampering, or whatever you want to call it. It's just, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. You'll thank me later. All right, against the grain. I noticed that I think I had so much soap in the bowl that first pass was a little bit underhydrated. I didn't notice any problems during the first pass, but I did notice when I was trying to swish the lather off the head of the razor, I noticed that it was kind of not coming out easily, so it was like, it's a little dry. No big deal though. You hear my wife in the background. It is also New Year's Eve. Just got off work a little bit ago, and had a pretty decent day at work. The family is gonna have a dinner, and so that's what I'll be doing afterwards. Probably just have dinner, have a few drinks, and then head back home. Nothing too spectacular, but I will definitely be enjoying a few beers, no doubt. So, thank you. As I have already said, you're gonna have a best gear of 2020, or favorite gear, some shit like that. Favorite products of 2020, something in that vein. You can look forward to that coming from me. So just trying to be funny. But we will be compiling a list. Probably should have got it ready beforehand, but you know me. No big deal. And just like that, BBS. Very nice. Looks like we got away unscathed. looks like we got away with a very, very nice close shave. Those old gem style razors, they are nothing to be ignored. They are really comfortable shavers. They look cool. They have that vintage appeal. Can't go wrong. And you can really pick them up on eBay and Etsy for really affordable prices the majority of the time, unless it's like a super rare model. But a lot of these have pretty good production, so they're not that hard to find if you keep your eye, you know, on eBay and Etsy. You'll find something that comes along in good condition. And even if it has a little bit of, like, you know, soap scum, or you could tell it just has like a little bit of a buildup, that can be cleaned off, you know. Just get an old toothbrush or something like that, hot soapy water. You could clean up a lot of them. As long as there's not like deep scratches or anything like that. That might be, you know, maybe outside of your skill set to clean up. As long as there's nothing like that, you should be good. You know, you could clean soap off. Alright, let's get this off. Got my Lancaster towel here. That was just a fucking fantastic shave. I could not have asked for better results. Throw the matching aftershave on here. I don't have an aftershave product for the Purely Skinful, but I do have one for the First Canadian. So that will be my go-to for tonight. I'll have to get the rest off cam. Anyhow, I want to reiterate one more time. I really do appreciate all the support and all the interaction I get on the channel, whether you're new to the channel or you've been around for a while. Really appreciate it. A lot more content to come. And just gonna keep grinding away in 2020 and having fun in this community, and hopefully I'll get to connect and interact with much more of you guys, and we'll just keep going on just like this. Alright guys, thank you guys for joining me on this 369 shave. I appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys next year. And thank you. Cheers.